The carburetor is a mixing device that mixes and supplies the engine with a combustible air-fuel mixture. The carburetor performs well in the standard recommended settings under average load, climatic and barometric conditions. However, fine adjustment of the carburetor is essential to get good fuel efficiency, better drivability and control on idling emissions. To perform this fine adjustment, the carburetor has an idling adjustment screw with an ACS, that is, air control screw, or VCS, that is, volume control screw. The idling RPM can be increased or decreased by turning in or out the idling adjustment screw. Let's understand carburetor with air control screw. The ACS regulates only the volume of air that passes through the pilot jet circuit. More opening will deliver a lean mixture, and less opening of this will deliver a rich mixture. Remember, lean mixture means more quantity of air mixed with fuel, and rich mixture means less quantity of air mixed with fuel. Let's understand carburetor with volume control screw. The VCS regulates the volume of fuel passing through the pilot jet circuit. Less opening of this will deliver a lean mixture, and more opening will deliver a rich mixture. Hence, precise setting of all these screws is very essential, and for which it is advisable to tune the carburetor using equipments like engine oil temperature meter, digital tachometer and CO machine. In the absence of a CO machine, it is difficult to achieve precise setting, but an alternative method can be adopted in the field that can achieve the nearest possible setting close to what is desired. Carburetor tuning in the absence of a CO machine. Mandatory tools and equipments required. Digital non-contact type tachometer. Long shank minimum 6-inch minus type long screwdriver. Whenever any vehicle is received for carburetor tuning, first carry out all the preliminary checks and then proceed for tuning. Remove the side panels. Note the ACS or VCS setting in as it is condition, that is, the number of turns opened out. This can be done by turning in the screw gently in a clockwise direction till the screw gets fully closed. Remember, the screw should not be tightened in with a great force. This will damage the carburetor body internally, and this might also break the screw tip. Now, turn the screw anti-clockwise out 2 turns from the fully closed position. Start the bike. If required, increase or decrease the engine RPM. Make the engine run at idle speed. Set the RPM to 1400 plus minus 100. Now, drive the vehicle for 2 to 3 kilometers to warm up the engine by running it at 40 kilometers per hour in the 4th gear. Remember, carburetor tuning in cold as well as engine overheated condition is not recommended. Using a digital tachometer, measure the engine RPM once again. If found incorrect, reset it to 1400 plus minus 100 RPM. Now check if the vehicle has a flat spot. This can be checked and confirmed by sudden opening of the accelerator. When the engine does not respond to this action, the phenomenon is called a flat spot. This is caused because of the lean mixture that is being supplied by the carburetor to the engine. A flat spot causes starting trouble and also poor drivability. To rectify the flat spot, first identify whether the carburetor has an ACS or a VCS and set it appropriately. The model-wise ACS and VCS specifications are: setting of ACS. If a flat spot is noticed, turn in the ACS clockwise gradually by a quarter turn. Observe for a change in the engine RPM. Reset the same back to 1400 plus minus 100 RPM is found incorrect. Now, check for the flat spot again. If found, repeat the process mentioned earlier till the flat spot goes away. Finally, drive the vehicle and confirm for startability and drivability. Setting of VCS. If a flat spot is noticed, turn out the VCS anti-clockwise gradually by a quarter turn. Observe for a change in the engine RPM. Reset the same back to 1400 plus minus 100 RPM is found incorrect. Now check for the flat spot again. If found, repeat the process mentioned earlier till the flat spot goes away. Finally, drive the vehicle and confirm for startability and drivability. Let's revise what we have just learned. Carry out the preliminary checks before tuning. Note the ACS or VCS setting in as it is conditions. Turn the ACS or VCS 2 turns out from the fully closed position. Start the bike and set the idling RPM to 1400 plus minus 100 RPM. Drive the vehicle for 2 to 3 kilometers to warm up the engine. Check and set the engine RPM to 1400 plus minus 100 RPM. Check for a flat spot. If found, set the ACS or VCS accordingly. Confirm that there is no flat spot. Confirm the idling RPM as 1400 plus minus 100 and then go for a test ride. Do's and don'ts for carburetor tuning. Do's. Always do the preliminary checks and conduct necessary repairs before tuning of the carburetor. Drive the vehicle 2 to 3 kilometers to warm up the engine before carburetor tuning. Hold the digital non-contact type tachometer 30 mm away from the HT coil cable to get the correct RPM reading. Confirm that it is in 4-stroke mode. Use appropriate minus head long screwdriver for carburetor setting. Understand the difference between the ACS and VCS before carburetor tuning. When opening and closing the ACS or VCS, turn the screw gradually. Always ensure that the idling is set at 1400 plus minus 100 RPM. Don't. Do not tune the carburetor when the engine is in cold or in hot condition. Do not rev up the engine to a higher RPM in a standstill condition to warm up. Do not lower down the engine RPM to less than what is specified. Do not over-tighten the ACS or VCS, or else it might damage the carburetor permanently. Do not open the ACS or VCS more than what is specified. Do not tamper with the ACS or VCS screw tip or carburetor body.